Okay, this afternoon at 12:50, so we had one aftershock of Gorkha earthquake. The magnitude is 6.8 in Richter scale. That is local magnitude. So this is the magnitude measured by using the wave amplitude of the wave recorded by our seismic stations, seismometers in our network. So they are around the epicenter, and the magnitude given by our institute, our office, is local magnitude, that is called Richter scale also, and this is 6.8. So you talk about the differences between other magnitude given by other agencies in the world. So there are different kind of magnitude. So basically, the magnitude are one is depend on the amplitude of the waves to calculate the magnitude, and another one somebody can use the duration of the shaking. So there are two, and another one there is that is independent of any seismic waves. That is the physical quantity. So I can tell you from seismic wave we can calculate local magnitude 1, body wave magnitude 2, and surface wave magnitude 3. So if the stations are very far and epicenter is very far from the station or network, then the magnitude given by those network is body wave magnitude. That means the wave traveled from inside the earth to a long distance, and we use P wave to primary wave to calculate the magnitude of those events. And the second one is surface wave magnitude. In case of large event, large earthquake, so we can expect, or there used to be some surface waves. Surface waves will generate in that case, and those waves are very strong, and they can cause damage to the physical properties. So by using this wave also, amplitude of this wave, we can calculate the magnitude. So this depends. So the magnitude is given in local magnitude scale, or it is in body wave magnitude, or it is calculated by surface wave, that is called surface wave magnitude, and it is represented by like ML for local magnitude, MB for body wave magnitude, and MS for surface wave magnitude. And there is another magnitude I told you, that is MD. So we can calculate by using the duration of shaking in the seismogram here. So we use a different formula to calculate this kind of magnitudes. So the magnitude depends upon the parameter they are used in those formula. That's why they are different in numbers, quite different, some difference. Yeah, we can find every time. Sometimes they are similar, sometimes we can find some differences. But this is natural because we are using different sensor, we are using different models, different parameters. That's why it is common to have some different magnitude. They have some relation also. The scientists they are finding or some relation between these magnitudes here. But all magnitudes saturated in case of large event. So it is always difficult to calculate the magnitude of large event. That's why the seismologists they established another magnitude that is independent of any seismic wave, that is moment magnitude, where we use the rupture length of the earthquake and the slip that occurred in the rupture zone or in the fault zone here, and the rigidity of the rock in the rupture area or in the earthquake prone area, epicenter area. So those kind of magnitude cannot be calculated immediately. For that one, we should identify the rupture length, we should identify the slip rate, and we should identify the rigidity of the material inside the earth. So by using these three component parameters, so moment magnitude is calculated, and it is the same everywhere. That's why to overcome the problem of different magnitude scales. So we use the scientists use for the academic purpose and everything. Yeah, moment magnitude. That's why we have a lot of magnitude scale. So it depends which magnitude scale you are talking about. So for us, this is calculated by our network, and the epicenter is around us. So this is local magnitude, and this is 6.8, and other can be different.
Okay, 6.8. The last one, what was as strong, was on Sunday, just after the earthquake of 25 April. It was 6.9. It was on the same. The epicenter was at the same, almost at the same point between Dolaka and Singapalchok. Is right?
Yes, it is just near the 6.9 earthquake epicenter area. Yeah, but about the how strong it was, I cannot tell you exactly now because I need to download the data from our instrument here in DMG also, in our Department of Mines and Geology. So maybe tomorrow I can tell you how was the shaking that we felt here. But in what I felt by myself, that you can also you felt the shake here. Maybe it was 25 seconds or around 30 seconds. That was less than the major shock of Barpak earthquake, the main earthquake.
And almost 3 weeks after the earthquake, is it like a surprise to have such powerful aftershock?
Mm, Actually, I have to say this is not a surprise because from the beginning we are talking about it here. So we may have aftershocks; those magnitude are less than the previous one. Only we told people that there is a less chance of having any earthquake that is greater than 7.6 in magnitude. Yeah. So this is not the unexpected one, but yes, this is the strong one, and this rocks the Kathmandu Valley and all over the northern part of the area, Kathmandu.
So you say there is no chance of having an earthquake greater than 7.6.
So we are expecting this because we cannot forecast or we cannot predict the earthquake. Yeah, this is impossible till now. But what we can expect from the behavior of these aftershocks and these events, there is a less chance of having greater magnitude in this rupture zone.
So what about the aftershocks after today? How long are we going to feel aftershocks?
So at least for today, I think we can feel some aftershocks of magnitude around 5 or something. So it is better to take care about these aftershocks, and I request all be safe in this moment.